Hi, Assalamualaikum. Guys, it can be useful to know how to think and work like an engineer for anyone who interested in mechanics, building, or in discovering more of what the world has to offer. So, in today's video, I'm going to share tips on how to think and work like a professional engineer. These tips I am about to share are very important to those who are new in engineering fields. If you are interested, let's hop in. Number 1. Pay attention how things work. This is a forerunner of most engineering practice, having lots of knowledge of how different mechanisms work in relation to one another makes it easier to think about things in engineering terms. Anytime someone has explained to you how things work, take an interest and don't be scared to ask questions. Number 2, pay attention what things are used for. What is the purpose of the machine? Yes, it must work, but even if a machine works, it is pointless if it does not have a use. Being able to identify potential uses for machines allows you to both repurpose old machines to new tasks and think of upgrades to existing machines. Number 3, visualize things in 3D space. Visualizing 3D subjects involve all three solid, liquid, and gases. The easier it is for you to visualize these things, the easier it will be to create them in real life. Number 4, learn how simple mechanisms work. Most complex mechanisms are nothing more than a collection of simple mechanisms all working together. And so understanding how the simple mechanisms work make it easier to think about complex mechanisms. Number 5, do the math. Engineering is one of the few places where mathematics such as algebra and statistics is often seen at work. By learning the equations for things and why they are in that way, you can better understand how the mechanism relates to itself and how exactly it is accomplishing its task, as well as what it's doing along every step of the way. Number 6, stay up to date with technological innovation. Drone technology, chemical compound, quantum computers, these things will provide both inspiration and technology for the construction of even greater technological innovation. By keeping up to date, you allow yourself to close to the forefront of discovery. Number 7, know your materials. Having a knowledge of materials available to you, both elemental and compound, can provide you with what you need to build and what you want to build. Sometimes a problem that would be difficult to solve in a mechanical way can sometimes be solved by nothing more than changing one of the materials used to either lower the weight, conduct more electricity, and provide the necessary density to make the machine function. Number 8, analyze the structure of things. Everything from buildings to cars to natural forms in nature. By observing the structures, you see which parts are taking the load and which parts are aesthetic only. This helps in your ability to manufacture mechanisms, housing, and even manufacture new materials by applying your insights at a more microscopic level. That's all for today's video, guys. If you find this video informative and interesting, please drop a like and do subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time.